is undulating back and forth, but it's too late.
What's up, beautiful humans? It is yet another episode that I have made. Achani seme we have. It is I. I have made. I hope you do enjoy and be glad in it. But, but today in this episode that I am making, I have invited. I am joined with awesome human beings. Awesome. Let me use the word loosely friends of mine. But the both of you, they are legit friends.
Yeah, you who is making this podcast, continue.
They are legit friends. So today, I know you've had conversations around friendships a lot from different places, but you've never heard it from us and from more power to you. So today I decided to to zhuzh up the episode and let these ladies, the Starbuckers, mngekuwa mna market the nini, lest they reach out to more power to you, and now we now become Starbucks ninis.
Just in case you're wondering what she means by Starbucks, my other Starbucks mate does not have Starbucks.
Sad.
But we have cups from Starbucks. If you can see, it's written Starbucks. So, yeah, Starbucks wouldn't mind working for you.
Yeah. Plus coffee. We love coffee, actually. We do love coffee. So today we're going to talk about friendships, not in a particular direction, but just mainly being yourself in friendships.
Are you yourself in this loosely friendship?
I don't even know. It is new. It is very new. Like, it's always like inakuanga, yes, but in the sense that of Mimi now accepting that, okay,
You have lost.
I may have friends. You see, like on a real sense, I grew up not having friends, and I have never told you this story. So leo acha niwapigie story. When I was in primary, I got close to a girl. Ilikuwa day school, BD primary, iko in between Mtindwa na Buruburu. So I think hugely in Buruburu. So we got so close. We used to share food, we used to share snacks, we used to break together. But during school sometimes glow up is legit, but in school I wasn't all that. I used to walk with my knees bent. My back yangu ilikuanga like I wasn't that, you see, that top of the nini girl, but that lady was, unaona, ule mwenye anajulikana, the chopi set nilikuwa dada, but the chopi dada.
Okay, Dada.
Nimesema dada.
Okay, Dada friend.
Yes.
So
It's okay, we understand you're new to this.
we got close, and I think people walianza kumuuliza about okay, how is she, we got used to hanging out sana. So people started asking her, hey, kwani mmeanza kuwa friends like that, you're tight like that? And then she just vanished, set it from the school, like she just stopped being my friend. And I was like, okay, that was weird, and I moved on with life. But since then, I've never had now that tangible friendship atile. Oh my God, Nani is my friend, my best friend. When I go to talk to her, I think about, oh my God, imagine I was almost hit by a car, and it's somehow happened in uni. I also had a couple of friends, but say we are not friends anymore. So I do not have friends like that. So I don't know how to feel about friendships. So no, as in, how do I treasure friends? Accommodating people in my life is just new. So that is now why when I say use the word
Loosely.
yeah, that is what I mean. No offense. Najam, you don't take offense, but no offense to you.
Like,
But Pia, you don't have to not care. Look at me.
What? What are you know, these are mixed signals. What do you mean not care?
No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah, you do understand. So that is what I'm saying nikisema hivo. Like, it's kind of new still. I am trying to find myself in friendships. Imefanya hata mimi nimechange. Now, naongeanga sana. Hata nikijiambia Antonia, today we are going to be silent.
As you are right now.
Hi, bro.
Yeah, you are also removing words like I love you.
Hey, it's
creepy,
creepy.
right?
Yeah,
very,
it's very
to the
creepy.
recipients.
Very
it's weird.
creepy, yeah.
It's very
And I do not want to say I'm sorry, but every single time nikitaka kusema okay, leo acha tukue people of few words. Hi, it's always a flop. So I guess I am changing. I don't know kama ni for the best ama for the worst. But at the same time, inakani kama episode ni therapy, but it's kind of freaking me out.
But if you don't consider, let's talk about, because we are here, we are the ones
Unpacking.
who are here.
Oh my God,
If you don't
yes.
consider as friends, who do you consider as?
Wow, that is a very tough question. At the audience,
Are we just acquaintances?
or are we just for that season? Like
No, Seti, I don't consider you as friends. I do, but probably the level of friendship haijakuwa ile built to, like, it's a process. It's a process, we are building something. I want to think.
So we usually
I would
force
like to
issues.
think no.
No, we want to know.
What do you
Unajua
mean you're
mpaka
forcing
audience
issues? Wait, no, that is not what I mean. Please, that is not what I mean. I'm just saying, it being new to me trying to understand at ni space gani niko in your lives and you in mine. Okay, let me say it this way. You can't call someone friend if they do not regard you as friend. So Mimi, I am trying to understand where I am in your lives. For now, for me, myself, to actually regard myself as your friends and therefore, in turn, call you my friends. It might not make sense, but hapa,
It makes
That
sense.
makes
making sense. Yeah.
So have you gauged where you are in our lives?
Yes.
Yeah.
A couple of Ferrero Rochers. Oh my God. I am dying. No, let me tell you what that means. Like, I do love najiona wapi ama najiona wapi in your lives. But nilikuja ku understand Mimi, I am not, I rarely gift. I'm not a giver. It's not my, to now think about it and be like, oh my God, I usually receive and now I have to give. It's not good to just receive. But when I receive from people, kuna time I used to be like, wow, thanks. But kuna zile vitu, kuna those thoughtful things that ukipata, you're like, oh my God, this is nice. Inafanya the heart
Dance.
Yeah.
Meta.
So those things, such things, inaonyesha someone kind of knows you in this level. And now I know that, okay, tuko hapa, tunaelekea mahali. Yeah, we are in a good, nice space.
For me, as we're talking about friendships, for me, and I usually, not I blame it, but I came to understand why I am like this. It's because of, a lack of better words, my personality. Because it's not it's my personality. I
How
have
are you?
always...
How are you?
Me? I'm good.
Okay. Sawa.
What were you asking?
What
were you
personality? What's your
I'm a
personality?
sanguine. Like, that is my primary one. I'm a
The book
sanguine.
explain here those people listening sanguine. So
So there are 4 personalities: sanguine, choleric, phlegmatic, and melancholy. So you can have a primary and a secondary one. Primary yenye inajionyesha. My primary is sanguine. My secondary is choleric. So my primary one takes preeminence of my life. Sanguine is, if you want to know Sanguine in a bit details, the last episode, Mr. Ngaywa was talking about us. So we are these hyper people. We make friends easily, but like kunaweza kuwa na a line of 5 people, and I'll say hi to all of them. By the time I'm in the 4th one, sikumbuki jina ya wa kwanza. Like I do not, I am just make friends like loosely. You're getting, but I'll consider them as my friend because that's my personality. I hyper, again, as she said, we can mask our feelings. So, and a disadvantage of sanguines, because they're all over the place, they can tend to be, lack of better words, disorganized in how they do things, especially like when it comes to their thoughts, because there are things jumping around, like, because they're that active. So when I was in primary, I moved schools. So I moved from one school to another. When I went there to the next school, the friends that I had in my primary schools, because I moved when I was in class 5, by the time I was in class 6, I was not in communication with my friends from primary. And now I knew to tulijuana kutoka. Like, uko, the first time I went to school and whatever, I didn't know them. And also at that particular time, we shift places. So from where we were living before to the other place. So I never, those ones, again, we didn't talk, whatever. So I moved on to these new schools to friends. After I finished primary, immediately, like now joining high school, those friends, I stopped, like there was no connection anymore. So I moved on to my high school friends. After high school, I thought like, oh my God, these ones are going to be like the forever. Because like in high school, like I got my closest friends and all those things. So in high school, I thought these ones are going to be there, whatever. I usually tell myself, if I didn't meet some of them in campus, nisikudanganya tungeongea na some of them. For example, someone like Rose, she was like, my index was 2198, her index was 2197. We were desk mates, like tulifika at the same time. So some of them we met in campus, but that closeness that was there in high school was not there. So because now I was more active now in church. Now when I came in youth, I was still in campus, but now in youth I made more friends, and now we were more tighter with them than even our campus. So again, after I finished, okay, now this one's for campus, we are friends, but we're not close. Now in youth, now I have had seasons of friends. Like people, I've had comments from a few people, but I've never sijawahi tikia until to a point I sat down and looked at myself. I was like, yes, I never keep consistent friends for long.
Overall.
Mm-hmm. I never. It's usually after like an year and a half. We will not, if we are close like this year, so after this year or maybe after 1 year and a half, we won't be as close because I'll have made another friend and move to the end. There's no bad blood, sana, but like I move on until a place where I think it was in around 2019. No, 2019 or 2020. In my goals, I said, I want to be intentional in the friendships that I have. I personally, I am tired. Like, don't have a grown up say, nimefika age and I cannot make any more friends. I can make more friends, but I don't want to lose the meaning ones that I'm making. So from that time, I have always been intentional in making my friends. And from making those goals, I can say from 2020 until this particular time, I have not brought like new people to my circle. I have just I have strengthened the ones who are already there. And even some of them, like by that time, they were very weak. Like yours truly, Miss Ngaywa. It was a very weak relationship. She was no, in
well,
me, I considered her as a friend.
I was only known by a thread.
She never considered me as a friend, but I kept on pushing because I want to be intentional in my friends, and I credit God for helping me, but I also credit the fact that I made that goal, because if it were not for that goal, none of y'all, I kid you not, none of y'all tungekuwa na nyinyi sahi. Like we would have been just making pod together, but like after that,
it's over.
Nothing. It's not like
Tupatane kanisa.
As I wonder how I have kept my 8-year long distance table, it's hard.
A question to you though, before you ask, a question to you, like after making that goal, like do you find sense in your friendships? Do you think after that goal you appreciate them so much, ama you're like uko hata bado tu maybe this continuing to make more friends will still be better, ama do you appreciate those friendships as much, being the only ones that you have, and see yourself still being in those friendships years to come?
I do. I actually appreciate them being in my life more than me being in their life. But sometimes for some other people, it's really vice versa. Because I was talking to someone yesterday night. People think, or people maybe will see me on the outside, maybe on the pulpit or whatever, be like, oh my gosh, Jane is this nice person. But I've come to realize I am such a difficult person to deal with.
Ask me.
I am a very difficult person to deal with, but I appreciate because I think there's one time I ever said this. My friends, they add value in my life generally, but there are specific points I can pinpoint. I can when, like, let's say for example, I can say this is the area in my life that they do. You're getting this is the area in my life they do. This is the area in my life. They add value, and to me, ndio ujue umefika the height of like my friendship or whatever is when my family, and I do not have a nuclear family, I have an extended family, where my extended family are familiar to you and know you, and I am like, maybe I can mention you to like Shoshu, I am with you or whatever, or maybe I can bring you home and all those things. That one for me, you no longer you move beyond my friend. You
or
are
maybe
now
you can
family.
on vacation
Yes.
and remember asking gifts.
Well,
And say, hey,
Like, I could cry, guys. I could cry. Nakauna niona, I could cry. Gangster, I could cry. Those.
yeah, I am grateful for the friendships that I have right now. I will these ones, I kid you not, I will keep them. Regardless we fight, regardless we whatever, we will keep them.
regardless we roast.
We will keep them. These ones, they're not going anywhere. Every year, by the way, since that, it has always been a goal. Like, I'm not at December 2020, I'm like, I was intentional enough. So 2021, I'm not going to do. No. Even this year, it was a goal. Be intentional in my friends. And in that intentionality, there are different things. There is either like, make sure like maybe we are going out. As I come and see regularly. Because economy, but we'll try like go out, maybe gifts, maybe in talking, in maybe checking up, just like maybe if it's prayers, if it's reading the word, however, I want to be intentional in them. That for me has helped me in my personality.
Better you who have
I
friends.
love that.
I do not have friends. I'm kidding.
Maybe I'm not surprised for me. I am surprised.
For others.
You declaring openly
And
that you do not have
your name
friends.
in my phone. Alichukua simu and she went to contacts and she changed her name.
You do not have to tell people that, but
Imagine.
Must
Yes,
be
you
really
wanna-
nice. Must be quite nice.
really. I like and count my friends. I don't know, me seem to hi, I'm Mona, hi. Like umesema wewe unaweza pangisha watu line unjue majina zao like conversation ianze tu pa. Not me, hata family members. Sasa ngao naongea wanauliza Mona unaongea. Like I do not talk to people. Nyinyi mnajuanga muongelesha watu, but I really don't talk to people. Ina depend tu mali tumefikishana kwa hii friendship ndio utajua Mona uongea, Mona ufanya. Lakini kama tumepatana the first time, that holy person, I will not even hata bedhe tutapita kwa barabara very well.
Me, I still do that.
Very
like not
well.
to friends, but death. Okay, I shouldn't be saying
Very
that.
well.
But
Bedhe tutapita kwa barabara. I'm not that person to make friends. I do not make friends. I make friends but rarely.
Yeah.
And if I do not talk to people, sinanga tu maneno za kuambia watu.
me kwanza conversations give me anxieties. Kwa sababu, especially like what do we talk about? Unajua kama tunajua each other in a certain level, we don't have to figure out what to. We are comfortable in silence and we can talk as well.
Say that again.
Kwa sababu with Mornah tukienda home, mostly tunakwanga tu quiet kwa mat, tunaenda home and it's not an issue.
Oh my God.
So hiyo tu level, cause mimi honestly conversations give me anxieties. Kwa sababu okay, so what are we going to talk about? If it doesn't come naturally, then inamaanisha kwa akili yangu I'm like, should I now talk?
Yeah.
So that is why nyinyi sanguines like nonanga tu mnaongea, but
imagine on that particular point, we're comfortable in silence. That one for me, that's what I knew. That's a new level in friendship. There was a time tulikuwa naenda umoja. If you know, you know.
It's fine. You are coming to my place.
Nikakuja umoja kwa kina Mornah and nilikuwa natoka town na Runi. Tumekaa, I think loyo time ya COVID. Seats always hakuna kaka seat ya katikati whatever. So Runi amekaa at the edge, nimekaa kwa dirisha. So by the time tulikuwa stage tulikuwa tunaongea tukaingia kwa gari, we were still talking. Gari ikaanza kusonga, we were still talking, and then we just went silent. And we were silent. Like tumekaa tu like we are not hata kuna atutumii simu or whatever, but we were just silent. And I was like, my God, I can enjoy his company in silence. Wanacheka and Runi unajua ni kweli, and I told you because like my person, I'm more sanguine than Runi. Yeah, he can go quiet. Me ni ngumu I go quiet, but like we went quiet. See, tulishare on a conversation or whatever, but we just went silent. I was like, God, I can enjoy his company and we're in silence. And that was gold. That was gold. That was a light bulb. Like fireworks. That was amazing for me. But anyway, yeah, friendships are tricky.
Alafu mmechoka na watu haraka. Like not in a bad way, but tunaona venye sasa tuko hapa. Kuna tu time nitaenda tu mom. Like sasa nitakuwa tu mpaka kesho inafika nasikia I hope this comes out in a good way. I really do hope this comes out in a good way, but mmechoka tuna watu haraka.
which is
tunaweza tuka tu hapa na nyinyi sahi at 1 hour 2 hours down the line mta notice tu nimego mama.
And now that's the thing now about friendships. Understand, like knowing the people you relate with, the people you're friends with. Kwa sababu if I see you now going silent, kama you see how tunenjoyingi Revbi sometimes when now it's time to pull back and take his time by himself. But now you're knowing yourself and knowing your friends. Now unajua, okay, so now Mornah is silent. She doesn't want our shenanigans. Let's just let her be. Unajua, you won't take offense in that. You won't be offended ukiona ati, oh Mornah, we were talking and now you're not talking, what's the matter? You won't even go into the space at that point because you understand. And I feel like it is important to know the people you relate with, people you call your friends, even how wewe mwenyewe you get affected in these friendships with something someone does. I still remember when you told us you do not like us getting into your bag. But once we ask, then you can let us.
You still don't like it?
Yeah, I still don't.
So at least we
Just
learn
ask.
as small things like that in a help kwa the friendship dynamics. And I hope me have fun kukuja hapa. It's been a real therapeutic.
You haven't even introduced us.
Oh my God, silly me. The very famous and the traveler Kairetu. And this is one and only Mornah Malina have been joining me on this podcast. And I hope you as the audience have actually enjoyed this episode. And kama mnawataka tena, comment. Comment hapo. And you can also share the dynamics of your friendships. Yeah, you can tell us how you guys maneuver through each other's lives and what intentional things you're doing to make your friendships work.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess we have come to the end of this episode and it's been real. So catch you on the next one. Bye.
More power to you if you do decide that you might be tonight. More power to to you if you do decide.